you gotta thank K-pop for making Asian people like somewhat cool.
Yeah. We got that soft power going.
Shout out to K-pop. Shout out to Jeremy Lin.
True.
Shout out to Yao Ming.
Who else?
Nigahiga. Kev Jumba.
My Choni.
Yeah, that's what I watched.
Shout out to My Choni, man.
Bro, I used to watch like some dude that did these like prank calls.
Ownage prank calls.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one guy. That was one guy.
Yeah.
Bok Lao.
Yeah, Bok Lao.
I remember.
Like,
Some
like,
oh my god. Okay, now it's clicking. Now it's
Somebody.
clicking.
I remember that shit.
I
Like
when you said like somebody, yeah, I was like, okay, yeah.
I can fix her.
Yeah, I know, dude. Trust me, I used to think like that as well.
Oh, really?
Like, I can fix her.
I feel like I see
I'm
a
kidding,
lot.
by the way. I'm kidding.
I feel like I see a lot of couples where they're like
Very
entirely,
different.
yeah, very different. Like even just like
I think it
culture wise
can-
and everything. And
yeah,
they
it
still
can
make it work.
complement.
Yeah,
So I think
it definitely works, but I bet you right now those couples fought an uphill battle.
Hey, welcome back to another episode. My name is Henry.
I'm Jesse.
Daniel.
I'm Ken.
That's right. We got D-Zang back for another week.
For another
Yes,
week.
sir.
Yeah. Anyways,
What,
we're just
what do you
gonna-
guys do this week?
Same shit as last week, bro.
Fuck, you went to the dentist twice.
Yeah, man. They called me in again, bro.
That's
Fuck it out.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
You know, we're gonna get straight into it today. So,
Sir.
first question is like, do you guys, when you guys call people and they don't pick up, do you guys leave voice messages?
No.
Ooh, nah.
It depends what it's for.
I
Even for friends?
Oh, for friends, like, usually no. I would just text them.
I only do that for work.
Yeah, even for work, I've never called anyone.
Oh, for work and stuff, I definitely do leave
Yeah.
voicemail.
I mean, I work with like a lot of clients, so that's what I do. Yeah.
I meant sort of just like between friends.
Ah, nah,
Oh,
fuck,
hell
definitely
no.
not.
what the fuck?
if they don't reply, I just
They're not even gonna
message
listen
them.
to it.
But you know
bro.
my friend David, he has a fucking voicemail, and it's just him going, "Hello," and then every time everyone that calls him thinks that he picks up.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It's fucking stupid,
I was just
bro.
gonna say the exact same thing.
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
Nah.
Dude, yeah, whenever I call him and I'm just like waiting a few seconds, I'm like, David?
No. I know his voicemail's off by heart now. Every time I hear that same tone, I just hang up.
No, you know, my voicemail, it used to be like, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, this
Go
guy.
fuck
But
it.
then like after I started working and there were like clients calling me and shit, I couldn't do
Wait.
that anymore.
You use your personal phone for client?
Oh yeah.
Fuck, that's rough. Fuck that.
Imagine.
Like I have a work phone as well, but I don't like to carry it around. So
Yeah, fair enough.
Imagine, hello, can you hear me? Add the voicemail.
Dude, it was so frustrating. I got trolled by it so many times.
Yeah. Like my next question after that would be, is it cringe to have like a custom voicemail message?
What?
no, that is not. Why is it
Why is that
cringe,
cringe?
bro?
Because like I don't have one. It's just the default, whatever. I know when I call you, Daniel, it's like, oh hey, you've reached Daniel, but blah blah blah. Please leave a message. Like you say that shit. Like you
Yeah.
fucking spend the time to say that.
No, it's because if anyone important is calling me for something, I want to make sure it's like it sounds legit.
I guess
Okay.
with Dan it's different because he actually uses it for work. I think
that makes sense.
if you're running a business or you do something for work around it, I think it's necessary.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Mine's also default.
Yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise, like, nah.
Oh, you also have a, like, you recorded one yourself, right?
What? No.
You know what? I swear you do.
Do I?
I'm pretty sure
Unless
it's one
I've
time I called
imagined.
you.
No, I've never done that before.
No, I'm pretty sure. Yo, call him right now.
I don't think you've ever not picked up like one of my calls ever.
I
No, I
usually,
don't call.
I usually
Damn,
always
bro.
pick up people's calls.
Fair enough.
I just don't understand. Like, I really find it hard to understand how you can miss someone's call unless you're like
Showering.
genuinely in a meeting.
Yeah. Or like your phone's not with you.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I feel like if you're not in a meeting or like at work, outside work hours and like meeting, I feel
Bro's
like
addicted to his phone.
you always have your phone around.
Yeah.
Like, when do you not have your phone
I mean,
around?
when you're showering, you can't.
Yeah, but like sometimes like I just
That's
don't
always
feel
your
it.
excuse, Jesse. You're showering.
Like yeah, like sometimes I just don't feel it in my pocket like vibrating.
Do you guys have your notifications on, by the way?
Yeah.
Like a
Bro,
sound.
we're not
what?
popular like you, bro. We don't have to go on D&D.
Because my phone is like perma on do not disturb.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
And like no notifications usually.
Oh, actually,
Really?
no.
So it's like I
So it
see.
doesn't even like vibrate.
Nah, so mine is like if I'm on my phone, then I get the notification, and then if I'm not, then I don't.
Oh. Wait, are you guys the type to, if you receive a call, you pick up instantly, or do you like wait a few seconds?
No, I'll
No,
pick
I
pick
pick it up.
Bro, I don't think too much about that shit.
Yeah.
But
Henry waits, bro.
No, I
Do you
actually pick
wait?
up like as soon as I can.
yeah.
Like, I see who it is, and then I'm like, oh, pick up.
Oh yeah, sometimes if it's like someone I don't expect, I'll be like, what could
You, like,
they
think for a second.
possibly want?
Yeah. When someone,
Oh my god, talking about that, Henry, you for some reason your number on my phone is recorded as ABG. I think
Asian
it
baby
must have
girl.
gone back to like the.
I actually I know. Yeah.
I think I know it's from back then, like way back then.
Fucking 5 years ago.
Like what's her name again?
Bleep,
Yeah. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I heard
Yeah, man.
no, because you called me the other day and it was ABG, and I was like, who the fuck is ABG? I fully expected like a female's voice, and then it was you. I was like, I'm so confused.
yeah. Wait, have you not like? Because I swear you brought this up before.
Have I?
I think so.
But I think I just like never think to like change it
Yeah.
in the moment.
what?
Maybe I just leave you as ABG. Fuck it.
Now
but
you know,
then,
right?
but then
Yeah.
Susie sees it. Like, who the fuck is Asian?
Or she knows. Like,
Oh, does she know as well? Oh,
no,
shit.
I told her immediately. I was like, who? It was Henry, but
Oh.
yeah, it was funny as.
Have you ever like picked up a call from like a not saved number, and then you're like pretend you know who it is, and you're like yo, and then they start talking, and then you're like, hold on, like who are you again? It's like kind of awkward.
Yeah, that's kind of awkward, eh?
Yeah.
Like, what if you just pretend you know who they are and let them keep talking?
Nah.
Do they give you like clues or something?
Yeah, you can just go like, oh, like text me on IG. Like,
Yeah.
Usually, if it's like a number I don't know, it's probably a scam call.
No, it's like a New Zealand number.
Yeah, there's like I get like a lot of numbers that are definitely scam calls, I reckon.
Oh,
Or I've had a few that people like straight up just didn't type in the number properly.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It was
like
like a wrong number.
Like straight up like a wrong number. I've had like multiple times.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never like
Maybe my number is just like real common. I don't know.
maybe.
Nah, you know, like how some people on social media, like Instagram, their username is some random string of characters, and they have no photos, no nothing, and then sometimes I just forget who it is, and then they're like talking to me, and I'm like, yo, wait.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I've like gone through and unfollowed some of them before, and then I would meet them in real life, and they're like, "Bro, you unfollowed me." I was like,
Bro,
"Bro,
that's like
maybe
the
have your
worst,
Instagram
man.
not like some random fucking letters,
Yeah.
and like no DP."
Legit yesterday, like I saw Jared, John T's friend.
Oh yeah.
I saw him just like outside work, like he just walked past, and then I was like, "Wait, weren't you in fucking like Italy yesterday?" And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "I swear you posted a story from like fucking like the Assassin's Creed place." And he was like, "What the fuck? What are you on about?" And then I was like, hold on. And I look on Instagram, I type in Jared. It's like the guy that I was thinking of. It wasn't him. It was some random dude I met in Japan.
Oh my god, Jesus.
And I was like, oh shit.
Oh my.
That's not as embarrassing.
Yeah, because it's like kind of funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like I've
'cause
had
at least
times.
they have the same name.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's not as
and then
bad.
he was like, "Bro, you don't even follow me," and I was like, "Wait, what? Really?" And I was like, okay, I'll follow you.
Damn, that's messed up, man.
Yeah, but I've had times where someone's like calling me, and then I'm like, wait, who are you again? Like, sorry, like new phone, whatever. Well, sometimes I genuinely like lost the contact, and then I'm like Paul, and I'm like,
Who's Paul?
which Paul?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. Oh, but going back to the like messages thing, whenever there's a group chat, I always mute that shit.
Jesse
Oh.
never has his fucking group chat
Yeah, no, like,
notifications
bro,
on.
group chats is like, fuck, like, there's too many messages, bro.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
mute some because like I mute the really active ones.
yeah, it depends on like what. Like for our one, like I have that on.
Yeah, same. Because
Yeah.
we don't like every time we say something, it's probably relevant.
Yeah.
If it's like shit posting, I definitely mute that shit.
Yeah, and if it's like there's like a group of like our high school mates. They're all in like Australia, and they'll talk about like league and stuff. And like I haven't looked in that chat in like 3 years.
But you're just still in it.
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, no,
man.
yeah, I do have a few muted group chats.
No, there's sometimes I swear like I'm like gaming, and then like a new group has been made, and then
Really?
my phone just goes like fucking.
And you're just like, shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
do you
Yeah.
have like sound on notification?
No, it's just like the vibration, and I'm just like mute.
So Susie refuses to have her phone on silent
Does she have to just know when someone's
unless like when it hits like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, her phone goes into do not disturb, like automatically.
Real.
Oh.
But during the day, her phone is never fucking silent.
Why is
Silent?
that?
She says it's more fun to hear the fucking sound.
It's more fun.
So legit, I'm like at like 9 o'clock when her D&D like goes back to normal mode.
like 9 a.m.
AM,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. And I'm like, it's like a weekend. I'm fucking sleeping in. She has an iPad, an old phone, by the way. She still hasn't turned off. And then like her new phone, and it just beep. Her notification goes off 3 fucking times.
Her old phone, she keeps it charged.
This was not anymore, but like there was like a period of time where she kept it charged when she
yeah.
was transitioning. And it was just like ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding for like one message, bro. And I was like, holy fuck.
Oh, that reminds me. There was, I think, yeah, dude. There was one time I woke up at Viv's place, and her fucking alarm was like the Chinese New Year, like song, and I'm just like,
Oh,
what
really?
the fuck is? Yeah.
Wait, she's not even
customized.
Chinese, bro.
No, but I think it's because like she uses Xiaomi or like Redmi or something, and it's
Does
like
she?
yeah, like an Android one, and like. I didn't somehow just set it to the.
Oh, I haven't,
Yeah.
I'm surprised she has a Xiaomi.
Not sure, it was Redmi or something.
Yeah,
Isn't that the same
I
thing?
think they're owned by the same.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know like the Huawei like default ringtone for like getting calls is like annoying as fuck. Like
I haven't heard it.
it's some like song.
I used to have one, but I forgot.
Yeah,
I
like,
thought they stopped selling Huawei here.
yeah, but this is like when my dad had one, and like he gets calls a lot from like his clients and stuff. And like, bro, if I had a phone like that, it would make me want to pick up like ASAP. Like, I would not want to hear it for like an extra second, bro.
My director's phone, like the song, it just goes, "Hey, your phone's ringing!" Like
Oh, that's
over and
pretty
over
good.
again.
That's kind of funny though.
It's pretty, yeah, it's actually funny. It's funny. Yeah.
Like, imagine if you made your like notification sound for like Messenger, like the league, like the up ping, the danger one.
Oh,
The league like found a match, you know?
dude, that's
Match
actually
found.
low-key was a trauma. That's
Imagine you do that in like fucking like the fucking PC bang.
Bro, that kind of reminds me, like, when I used to play a shit ton of League, sometimes I would watch streams,
I
and then,
forget.
like, someone on the stream would get a match, and I would try to accept
because sometimes like the queue is so long, I forget I'm in queue. And I'm like watching a YouTube video and it just pops up and I legit get jump scared.
Oh, fuck me, bro.
Yeah,
That's too good.
some crazy sounds. What's like the worst ringtone? Oh, sorry. What's the worst notification sound?
I
If
don't
it's
know.
a custom. And what's the best one?
I only know like alarm sounds that are like traumatizing.
Oh, like the
yeah.
straight up like
Like
siren, like
yeah, but you know like the one that everyone uses for like their morning like alarms. Yeah. Like that is like traumatic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I changed
No,
my
yeah.
version.
Traumatic.
That, yeah.
No, you know, like, I used to set songs as my alarm.
And then you hate those
Nah,
songs, right?
And then I hate those songs now.
Surely you sleep through it though.
Nah.
Because I feel like if it's like a nice tune, I'm just like. I
Well,
just
if you
keep
set like
sleeping.
fucking Kishi, I ain't waking up.
Yeah.
But have you seen those alarms that like when it goes off, it starts like moving? So you have to like get
Oh,
up and
yeah,
like
yeah.
follow it, find it to like turn it off. It's like a little robot.
Oh, that would piss me
yeah.
off. Is that a
Yeah.
thing
So
now?
that you don't, like, go back to sleep.
It's been a thing, yeah. It's like a little like
It's such
thing
a
on
gimmick
wheels.
though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah. How many alarms do you guys have to wake up?
Just one.
One.
Damn, that's risky, bro.
I put two.
I think two is like normal. One is like a little insane.
I feel like 5, bro.
I've started to have like normal body clock.
Oh.
I would naturally wake up 2 to 3 minutes before my alarm. Like
That's
That's
good. That's
crazy.
really good.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
it, like
Yeah.
I know as soon as I wake up, my alarm will probably go off in about 5 minutes.
Oh
Yeah.
Do you go back to sleep or do you kind of stay awake?
Nah. Usually because I like to maximize sleep. As soon as my alarm goes off, I have about like a 10-minute window to get the fuck out, or else I'm gonna be late.
Sleepmaxxing.
Wait, so you still snooze?
No. Like the 10 minutes, I'm gonna get ready.
Oh,
Yeah. And then I'm out the door. Like there's literally the most efficient like morning routine ever.
min-maxing.
Yeah, I'm like min-max my sleep schedule.
You know what? That's respect.
Cause some people wake up like an hour or two earlier and they just scroll or like do whatever. Like
Oh, yeah, I
maybe
can't do that.
make breakfast.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Nah, I usually want to wake up at least 2 hours before
Your work?
I have anything.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 1 hour to get ready and then another hour to like go there or if anything pops up.
I respect that because like it probably kickstarts your day, so you're not surprised by anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just love sleep.
Bro, when I wake up, I feel like I'm like retarded. You know? Bro, like I will wake up, right? And if someone in my family talks to me, like my mom will be like, "Oh yeah, like I told you about this like when you woke up." I was like, "What?"
Yeah. That happens.
Because your brain's not like switched on.
It's all switched on. You need a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Wait, do you guys ever wake up like cross-eyed?
I can never, how do you even know that?
Like,
Well,
it's
we
from
look in the
naps
mirror.
though. Like, no, like I just wake up and like, I can't fucking see, bro.
I've never heard of that.
Nah, that's you, bro.
The only similar thing that I've had is like sometimes if I sit down for ages and I suddenly stand up, then my vision goes black for like
that's 'cause
a few
you're-
seconds.
That's you're iron deficient then.
Yeah.
That sounds, I think that's iron deficiency.
Damn.
You're anemic.
I'm anemic on the carnivore diet. No, I eat like 70% red meat for my diet. But I haven't had it recently, so
Well, there you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, it's like
Yeah, like you sometimes you get dizzy, right?
yeah, yeah. But
I
I
just
wake
know
up
Yeah.
cross-eyed when I take a nap on like the ferry home from work, and after like 30 minutes, I wake up and like everything is like not blurry, but it's like double. You know what I mean?
It's like you have astigmatism.
Pretty much.
Maybe
It's
you
like
do
when
it.
I look at my phone for like 30 minutes on the ferry and I look up, I'm like fucking
Blind.
both short-sighted and nearsighted.
Yeah,
There's like
yeah.
an optimal distance. Because like today, I was like looking at my phone for like 30 minutes, and then I look up, it was like kind of blurry, and I look at my phone and like I couldn't read the fucking battery percentage. That's how bad it was.
Fuck.
Like I was looking at it this close. It was like supposed to be 79%, but I couldn't make out the 9 until I moved it like here. Then it was like really clear. Then I moved it further, or I look at like something further away, and it's like I can't see shit.
Have you had an eye exam before?
Yeah, but not recently. Not in like
6 years ago.
6 years.
I think the last time was like 2021.
That's not too long ago.
Yeah,
3 years ago.
3 years
For
ago.
how often do you have to go for eye exams? Not that often, right? Surely.
I have like real shit eyes.
Okay, that's different.
I go like close to once a year.
I think if you're an AA member, you get one free one per year or something, or every 2 years, something like that. So I should book one soon.
Or you can wait another 3 years.
I'll be fucking legally blind. If we didn't know each other, what kind of music do you think we all listen to?
Keshi.
Shut up. That's hard to clip.
It's hard to like think about it now that I know you guys though.
Yeah.
Wait,
Actually,
but
no, I don't know,
think,
Daniel.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
any of you guys know what music I listen to. Kind of.
Okay, let's go around.
Okay, I think you listen to like Chinese songs.
Okay, okay.
I was
Really?
gonna say that. You know how I know that though? Because of his stories.
Oh, shit.
Most of the time you
Oh,
post
bro.
Chinese songs.
Really, I didn't think he was Chinese. Something
what'd you think then?
Like R&B, like maybe some like indie R&B type
Some
vibe.
like K R&B.
Yeah, maybe it's
Dean.
no, but I didn't want to like. You didn't seem like too much of a K-R&B guy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that hair, bro. What do you mean?
But like I don't know. His demeanor is like, I did not say demure, but
Demure.
but it's just like it doesn't. It just gives me R&B vibes, like just like, but like unique. You wouldn't have heard of these type of guys, type of R&B.
Oh, it's like, oh, what songs do you listen to? It's like, oh, yeah, they're too low key. You wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, it's like very low key. Like you seem like a low key.
Damn.
like underground.
So what are you like? You're actually like a JJ Lin type. Of
No, I do like listen to quite a bit of Chinese songs, but I would say my music taste like varies quite a lot. Like I listen to a lot of different languages, like Chinese, Korean, Japanese as well.
Well, like the fucking 4 main languages of like music.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but like I don't know, most people listen to like one language more than others.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you listen to them all like equally?
Okay, I not really equally, but I guess the style of music that I listen to in each one is like pretty different.
Right.
Top 3 favorite artists.
Top 3 favorite artists. I cannot name them.
Top 3 of artists you listen to.
My
right now.
favorite band is like a Korean band, Day 6.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Day 6 is good.
But yeah.
What about like your favorite Chinese artist right now?
Favorite Chinese artist
Or
right
of all
now?
time?
Of all time? Oh, Zhou Jielun, bro.
Okay. So
Yeah.
okay, you're still classic.
I'm a normie, bro.
Okay, so you're not listening to any other new guys.
I mean, I kind of do, but yeah. Oh, let's move on to you guys.
Well, I know the type of music these two listen to. Jesse and I have a pretty similar taste. Well,
Yeah.
actually, no. We used to have way similar taste. Now I think he's veered off to explore new paths.
I actually don't
Yeah.
know what you guys like mainly listen to.
We used to listen to like
Jesse and I used to
very
have
similar,
basically
like,
the
very
same
similar.
artists, but
Yeah.
the thing is, like, we still enjoy the same music. But we used to
Yeah.
listen to the same artists, but now he listens to like a lot of new artists that like I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah.
kind of genres?
Was it like Justin Bieber, Kid Laroi stuff, right? Or
Yeah.
was that like
Yeah.
when you guys listened to the same thing?
I still listen to them.
We used to have phases. So I think Jesse, I don't know if it's going to be laughed at, but Jesse and I, when we were young, because we've been friends for ages, but when we were young, we fucking loved One Direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we
Yo, dude,
knew.
that show was a bop.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. Oh my God. And then we watched X Factor. And then there were these guys called Emblem 3. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse and I used to be like typical girl fanboys.
Real.
Yeah, because we liked One Direction, and then when that kind of died down, it was like what 2014 they broke up.
I've never heard of these people
something
before.
like that.
Yeah, I've never
One Direction.
heard.
One Direction.
Oh, One Direction.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Like they broke up like 2014, and then I was like, "Yo, Jesse, there's this crazy group. They called EXO." And then I remember Jesse, like, he was like, "Bro, this is some gay shit." at the time, it was like kind of cringe, and then it picked up. Like everyone has a K-pop phase.
Yeah.
And now it's just like R&B.
I mean, yeah, that was like my first impression of like K-pop. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's like a bunch of guys like wearing makeup.
yeah, it
fucking
was like kind of
dancing.
goofy, you know?
Yeah, it's not something that you would like think is normal when you're in like a Western.
Yeah.
Now it is. Now it is.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
on
Thank
internet.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, now it is. You gotta thank K-pop for making Asian people like somewhat cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got that soft power going.
Shout out
Yeah.
to K-pop. Shout out to Jeremy Lin.
True.
Shout out to Yao Ming.
I mean, who else?
Niga Higa. Kev Jumba.
Yeah,
I know, is Nigahiga like,
he
Apparently-
kickstarted that thing. I think.
is he that known though? Like in
Yeah,
It's
Western?
our
he
generation,
is,
yeah.
he is.
Like Western.
Yeah. His like main audience was like American Asian.
Yeah, he was like
Really?
he was just like an Asian
Apparently,
comedian.
Kev Jumba's a monk now.
Yeah.
Who did you
Really?
guys grow up like watching?
My Chani.
Yeah, that's what I watched.
Shout out to My Chani, man.
My
Where's he from?
Chani.
Melbourne, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
My Chani.
He's getting married now.
Yeah, man.
Oh, to
Delena?
Delena?
Yeah. Congrats.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
Chani and his friend Tom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's funny as. The skits were just like
Yeah, they're
those
crazy.
hit so different back in the day. There was like some
Yeah.
organic, no high
Bro,
production.
the OG
Yeah.
Asian dad reacts to viral videos.
Yes, bro. Oh my
Oh,
that
the
was so
Vietnamese
good.
accent.
Yeah. I still remember. Oh my god.
Work the farm, look the cow.
Oh, like,
I think he just does like travel videos now.
Yeah,
Right?
he does like
Yeah.
vlogs now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's like the natural evolution.
Did
I think-
nigga did he quit YouTube?
he like streams.
like-
now.
He
Yeah.
streams now, eh?
The
Yeah.
thing is, I never really watched Nigahiga actually.
No, he was classic. The Justin Bieber one.
Yeah. I watched
Or
a lot
how
of
to be
How
like
to be Justin Bieber,
how
or
to
whatever.
be emo, how to be ninja, how to be blah blah.
I
Like,
watched a lot of his like second channel videos, like Higa TV, like
Yeah,
park
yeah, yeah.
course and like.
It's funny because
shit.
like now you watch those videos and you're like, what the fuck is going
Yeah.
on? But
bro, but like when we were that age, that shit was
was
because
so
possible.
that
funny,
type of
bro.
content was just not a thing.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
organic as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that is like TikTok nowadays, if you think about it. Because it's just like not like the big TikTokers, but like, you know, like the low production like DJ and skits.
Yeah.
That's like what YouTube was back in the day. Pretty
Yeah,
much,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Bro, I used to watch like some dude that did these like prank calls.
Ownage prank calls?
Yeah.
Oh, that was one guy. That was one guy.
Yeah.
Book Lao.
Yeah, Book Lao.
Like
And he would like
Oh my god! Okay, now it's clicking. Now it's
Somebody.
clicking.
I remember that shit.
I
And
remember
like
when you said like somebody, yeah, I was like, okay, yeah.
yo, did you guys ever play like Minecraft and shit?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That was, I think that was like what I grew up with.
Minecraft
Bro,
used to be fucking.
I
hardcore.
remember like back then my family was like not that rich, right? We were pretty poor and I had a pretty strict upbringing, and so they would refuse to buy me any type of game, and Minecraft was one of those.
Really.
But fortunately, I had a group of best friends, so it was like a trio, me and two other guys. The other guy, one of them was Asian, and then one of them was like Serbian. And then the Serbian dude, his parents bought him Minecraft. So then we would all play on that one account.
Yeah, no,
That's like.
that happened. Jesse had
Yeah.
like his cousin's account, and I just spammed Jesse's cousin's account. He didn't even know. He didn't even fucking know me.
Yeah.
And I would just use his account. I used it for like 3-4 years straight.
That's the
Yeah.
OG Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that it was like Dominic or something.
Yeah. And like, I mean, it was one of those games where it was probably the only good game your kid like played. That was
Yeah.
What
kind
did
of
you guys
good.
play on it? Like, did you go on servers and shit?
Oh, I
or-
did.
Yeah.
Initially,
I
I
did.
just played on my own world. That was bad.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
played,
core
like,
memory right there.
Core memory. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Like, dude, I remember in like intermediate school, like when I didn't have like a device, I would just watch people play. Like in like, you know, at BBI. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
I was that kid.
I remember I would play on these team deathmatch servers, right? And it's like I would spawn in with fucking leather armor and an iron sword, and there would be some guy that pays like $5 a month. Enchanted diamond shit.
Bro, you guys are even playing Minecraft. Just go
Bro.
play COD or something.
And he would just like fucking one shot me, and I'll be like, "Fuck, bro."
that was like the top dog.
Oh, dude, no,
Sky
Minecraft.
Wars? Oh my.
Yeah, Sky Wars and the Minecraft Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I used to watch that all the time
that
on
shit
YouTube.
was
Like, those
fun.
like custom maps.
Dude,
And
yeah.
stuff.
Anyone watch
Those were
Bait?
actually fun to play, honestly.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch Beijing Canadian?
Yeah, I did. Beijing
His
Canadian.
Hunger
Yes,
Games
yes,
like
yes.
series.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Bro, I remember my little brother. He used to watch like fucking Stampy Longhead and shit, bro. Like, do you guys know that?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's like
I've heard of him, but
it's for like the generation below us, I guess.
oh real.
And then I would like get pissed at my brother. I'd be like, "Why are you watching this like cringe motherfucker?" And my brother was like 8, and he was like, "Oh."
You're a fucking
boy.
cunt, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly though, that Minecraft is still huge.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
right
mean,
now.
Like, I would encourage my kid to play it. Like, if they
It
ever
is a
wanted to.
fun and like creative game. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's like Legos.
But
pretty much.
now when I try to play it, like I think I like tried to play it like a couple years ago, just to try to get into it with the boys. I just
Yeah.
got bored so quickly.
Yeah, it's one of those games where you just like you have like a phase every few years where you just go
Yeah,
back into
but
it.
nothing is the same as like when you first
Yeah.
first played it.
Yeah,
I think these games are so intricate now.
Yeah,
But back then that was like revolutionary.
yeah.
I think recently I saw that you know Kai Sanat and
Yeah.
so they did like a hardcore like Minecraft speedrun and it took them like 105 hours.
That's not a speed run.
As in like,
That's just a run.
As in like hardcore, and
Like
then you
beat the
beat the
Ender
Ender
Dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah,
Wait, as in like
Bro, people do that in like 2 minutes.
you die and you lose everything, right?
Yeah,
That one, yeah.
And then, no, I watched this like compilation of like them each time they die, and but it gets like dumber and dumber. It's so funny.
Oh, maybe I should watch that. That sounds pretty fun actually.
Yeah,
I mean, that's like when they do like the Elden Ring like no hit challenges and shit.
Oh, dude, that's so hard.
Bro,
That's
could,
actually hard.
I could never do some shit like
Yeah.
that, bro.
Yeah.
Like I
People
would
do,
lose my
that do
mind.
speed runs have some incredible patience.
Yeah.
Because I cannot imagine playing the same game over and over again.
It's
That's
not
like
the
your
same
hobby.
game. You're doing the same moves.
Yeah, and you have to do it pixel perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw this chick like beat Elden Ring or something using like this like mind like it connects to like her.
Oh
her
yeah, I
head.
saw that. I
And
saw
you-
that. I
and
saw
you
that.
think- you
Neuralink,
think of the
bro.
move.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah,
does
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, what the fuck?
I mean, some people are pretty fucking talented.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's crazy.
And if they're making money off of it, then good for them.
Yeah, put that on your
Yeah.
CV.
Yep.
Fuck, we went so off topic. What the fuck was the question?
Oh yeah.
What was the question?
Oh, the
my bad.
music.
Oh, music. Yeah.
And we didn't even get to like other. It's okay. We
I
don't need to
recently
know.
listened to more just hip hop and R&B.
I've been getting to D&B lately.
Oh, yo, I also fuck with the Rose.
Yeah, I know
guys
you.
him.
You're
Oh, I know
definitely
the
D&B.
Butterdown, butterdown,
Yeah.
butterdown.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
you know, we were that's the car, so he was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Hey, it was a banger.
It is a banger. I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah.
Getting ready for KO.
Yeah, man. Been spamming some hardstyle. I need to study a bit more. Yeah, my friend sent me a playlist, so I should go study that. But that shit is actually
crazy,
kind of like
though.
way too intense to just be listening to it. Like,
Do you
That's
just
what I'm saying. I would never listen to something just for like going to an event. I feel like
because there's like a few artists that I
unless
really
it's
like.
concerts?
that's different.
There's a few artists that I do like really like, but they're like easier to listen to than just like the straight up noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I can't
Straight
do
up
that.
noise.
What? So do you just like play League and you play in the background?
That's when I'm at work,
That's the
bro.
most intense, dude. That's the most intense like fucking music for work.
Nah, I've listened to many different. I've tried many different things at work. Like one time, I had like a psytrance phase, like psychedelic trance, and like I think my manager saw it one time and he was like, "Oh, psytrance, that's very intense," and I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty chill."
Damn, your manager seems chill as.
No, he's chill, yeah.
At work, I listen to like Pokemon lo-fi.
Oh, really? Do you have to listen to like calm, focused music?
So it switches up, but sometimes like, cause it's nostalgic. I know like all the tunes from like back in the games, and they just made it like a lo-fi version.
Yeah.
Those are good.
No, I always listen to like groovy stuff. Like sometimes I listen to just straight up noise, and I'm just sitting there like, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes like I need to like be bopping my head. Like when I'm in an intense zone, I'll play like a song I know.
Oh, what's your like your lock-in song at the moment?
Oh fuck. From like Love. You know that the artist.
Oh,
LA, yeah.
Love.
Oh, yeah, LAUV.
Oh, Love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I listened to like Love You Like That. That was good. That one's good.
That's
I
your
like
lock. Like, oh, I need to get 5 reports
it.
done.
It's an odd song to lock in, but it's just because I can sing along while I'm just like.
Wait, you guys like listen to music when you go to lock in? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
for
how do
sure.
I get into the
Really?
rhythm of things?
Bro, I need
I don't really.
fucking dead silence.
Oh,
bro.
sometimes I like put my headphones in and I just don't turn music on.
You forget?
I forget,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and that's when
yeah.
I'm like truly like
yeah.
I got a
Really?
deadline or I'm getting and then like
Yo.
okay, cut that part out. But yeah, that's when I'm like truly locked in. Yeah.
Damn.
What's your lock-in song?
I'm usually like dead silence as well.
Oh, really?
Or like the AirPods, and it's just noise cancellation.
Oh, yours has that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
AirPods. Yeah.
Damn. DJing, what about you?
Yeah, dead silence.
Oh, this. Oh, true, yeah. Fuck, so we're the only ones that actually listen to music.
Yeah, but I get the death silence. Like sometimes you do need death silence.
Yeah.
Like when it gets really serious and I have a deadline, like there's no music.
No, like sometimes I've tried it before. It's just like sometimes like I'm like listening to music, and then I focus on the song too much, or like I'm like sing along. I'm just like I can't do any work.
Or like if you really focus, then you can be listening to music and then it's like you don't hear it anymore.
Yeah. I don't know, because like, for example, like today for me, I had to like kind of lock in, but I was doing like a task that was like very repetitive. I'd be copy and pasting something from Excel into like a CAD
Oh
drawing.
yeah.
And it'd be like multiple rows. I'd like memorize like the fucking key bindings, like exactly like.
If it's something like that, yeah, you can listen to music for
Yeah,
sure.
because it's like, it gives me like a rhythm, so I know like.
yeah.
It's like almost
You do it,
playing
like,
like
on the
piano.
beat, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I have to write a report though, I need to think about what I'm writing. So there's no way I have like music on.
I think if I was doing that, like I could listen to music, but it would have to be like a language I don't understand, like Korean or something. Like a podcast, I could never.
Oh, what's that? Who's that? Like the Japanese singer. I know there's heaps, but I can't remember his name. Fuck. But I can't remember the name.
The guy that
Fuji
sings
something?
Lemon.
Oh yeah, Fujikaze.
So, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but he's nice. I like him.
Yeah.
He's like the only one that I follow recently.
Oh, no, K-pop is good for like focusing. Lucky.
All right.
Lucky girl syndrome.
Move on. I'm done
The
with
Lucky Girl
this.
Syndrome's good.
Oh, but did you know that on YouTube like those like rain sounds like
Oh, just like
White noise.
white noise.
Yeah.
It's actually like chicken frying.
What?
It's like I saw
It
Oh,
this.
sounds like chicken fry.
Yeah,
like deep frying.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, why did you say that?
Bro.
That like low-key
you're-
ruined it for me.
Falling asleep.
No, I'm just gonna get a fucking deep fried chicken.
No. Oh, I remember in my like emo phases, I would listen to like, do you guys know Shiloh Dynasty?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, that's
yeah.
not even emo. That's like fucking pretty. Like,
Well, I would listen to that with like the rain sounds.
dude, have you seen that video?
Slowed with rain
You
sounds.
know, people like they make those
Slowed.
kind of like a remix. It's like Mr. Brightside, but it's playing in another room while your parents are arguing next door.
Oh yeah,
I've seen
those
that
ones.
shit.
while
I've
you're
seen
crying.
Yeah.
Kind of goes hard. Like,
People
Yeah.
are pretty creative with that shit. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those videos.
like it really puts you in that like spot.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that if someone's quick to fall in love, they're also quick to fall out of love?
Holy fuck, we went from
But
favorite music to
that made me think of someone, but like, maybe.
I think so.
Like I can see that.
Yeah.
Is that because you like haven't really thought much about it, and then you like went straight in?
Like
and then,
people that make decisions.
Yeah.
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 Off
Yeah.
of emotions, right? I think that's like, I mean, the whole point of when people say, "Oh, let's like take things slow," is to like, you know, prevent that. I
Do you
feel like.
believe in taking things slow?
Yeah, I think that's like the right way to do things.
I agree. Because like you can go so fast when you're feeling really good,
Yeah,
and then when shit hits the fan, like that's when you like when it's like really tested, and then some people are like, oh, like, damn, we're actually not that compatible.
yeah, because you're chasing the thrill more than like
Yeah. Because when you're feeling so good, like you're almost like the good feeling you're feeling is like you're what you want.
Yeah.
Like to imagine like what it's gonna be like, and then you immediately jump into it, and then obviously that's just not how reality works.
yeah,
Yeah.
But isn't that kind of just like the honeymoon phase?
Yeah, essentially, but almost like I think Henry's like talking about like getting into a relationship.
yeah,
Because like you get into a relationship and then you have honeymoon phase.
yeah.
But you're talking about like how fast some people get into a relationship.
Right. So how long do you guys think is an ideal amount of time? Is it based off of time or is it based off something else?
I think 3 months between like meeting someone or like starting to get to know someone and like really knowing whether you actually like them or not, like for who they are.
I think it depends on each time when you guys have a date or when you're talking, like what your I don't want to say objective because that sounds like really forced.
Yeah.
But like sometimes you could just be not talking about the things that really, really matter because you're like when you meet someone, it's so exciting and you talk about like a bunch of different things, but they're not necessarily the things that matter when it comes to like lasting a long or having a good long relationship.
It's more like fun questions rather than like compatibility.
Exactly,
like
and you're
figuring
just
that
enjoying
out.
each other's company, you're enjoying each other's time, and that's why I feel like people get into relationships really fast. And then, as the things that get you excited dies down, you go into that like, okay, we're serious now. Let's talk about things that matter. But then, like for some people, it's like, oh shit, like I didn't realize that's this different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it doesn't work out.
So what do you think are the most important factors when considering whether you're compatible or not?
Like for some people, like for example, if you want to get married, and like I know it's like a really difficult question to bring up, like when you're just meeting someone, but I think it's still like an important. Like you should probably talk about it before. Like not talk about it in a sense like, okay, let's sit down, let's talk about marriage. It's like you should like probably like slide the conversation / idea into the initial talks, just like test the waters and then see how she responds or how he responds. Because if you want to get married and you don't talk about it, and then you guys get into a relationship, and then he's all of a sudden he's like, oh, I actually never planned to get married. It's like, what the fuck do you do now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like having like similar or the same like values or morals is a good baseline on like whether
Yeah,
you're,
that's a good baseline. Yeah.
whether
I
you're
agree.
compatible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like values, how their worldview, how they want to live like the next, say, like 10 years of their life.
Yeah.
Because like if they want to, you know, go out and travel the world, and you don't want to do that, or like vice versa, then like that's obviously
that's a huge thing
Yeah.
that a lot of people don't think about. It's like you feel so good, and then you're like into it, and then all of a sudden she's like, oh yeah, like I want to go to Europe like in like 2 years. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think values is definitely important, but worldview, I guess if you lump that together with politics, is like not as important because I know a lot of people, they share the same values, but then politically, maybe because of the way that they grew up or were raised, see it in like a different kind of way. And I think there are a lot of couples that disagree on that, but they still work like quite well together just because they share similar values.
I think as long as they respect each other's, like, say, religion or political leaning, like, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
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 I agree.
Yeah, if you guys don't fight over it and you guys somehow make that work, then that's all good.
Yeah, I think politics is quite a small factor,
Yeah.
in my opinion, or should be quite
Yeah.
a small factor.
How about religion?
I think religion shouldn't really matter unless you're like super strict, and your religion specifically says something like, "Oh, you can't date someone that's not Christian or
Yeah.
whatever." Blah, blah.
I think it's like Christians and Muslims, right? That are pretty strict on that.
Oh, okay. I don't know much about it, so I don't really.
We shouldn't comment about that, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's very sensitive.
I mean, I just don't know, so I just don't say anything.
Right,
yeah,
right.
but I mean, I'm the type that like if I'm talking to someone, if it's gonna be that different, I'd rather not even explore it.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I think like the first step to it is to observe.
Yeah.
Like,
Because like when you jump in and you feel good, but then there's like these like huge barriers in front of you, and you don't even think about it. It only can get worse, you know.
yeah.
Unless both people are willing to work through it.
Yeah.
I think you can both be willing, but it'll get to it can get to an extent where it's like, what's the point? It's like you guys are so different. Like, yeah, you guys might like each other a lot, but like you're so different fundamentally. Like, what's the point of like trying to
This,
make it
yeah, I
work?
think I agree with him. Like, this might sound really fucked up, but unless you're already really deep into it, and therefore you more have like a obligation to like work together through it. If I'm on the surface level of like just meeting someone and they express these like differences, I would rather take the easy route and exit.
Yeah.
Because I just think it's much easier to find someone that is aligning with your values than to fight for something that's already, you know, it's different.
It's like an uphill battle. And it's
It's
like
an uphill battle,
for
exactly.
them, there'll be someone else out there that's better for them as well,
Exactly.
right? Yeah.
It's like sometimes you need to just like take a step back, be like, okay, this feels really good, but the reality is, in hindsight, it probably won't work.
Yeah.
I can fix her.
Yeah, I know, dude.
God.
Trust me, I used to think like that as well.
Oh, really?
Like, I can fix her.
I feel like I see
I'm
a
kidding,
lot.
by the way. I'm kidding.
I feel like I see a lot of couples where they're like
Very
entirely,
different.
yeah, very different. Like even just like
I think it
culture wise
can-
and everything. And
yeah,
they
it
still
can
make it work.
complement.
Yeah,
So I think it just
it
depends
definitely
on whether.
works. But I bet you right now, those couples fought an uphill battle.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think there are some like opposite attributes that complement each other, and then some that is completely
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
opposing.
I think that's more to do with like personality traits, right?
Yeah.
So if one person is more like stubborn, and then another person is more forgiving, or like one
That can be
person's
okay.
more extroverted,
Yeah.
one person's more introverted, like
Yeah.
that kind of works a lot
Yeah.
better.
But if it's like one person they want like a lot of kids, other person hates kids, then that's obviously
Yeah.
not going to work.
Yeah.
It's like if someone wants 2 kids and one person wants no kids, you can't really compromise by having one kid. You know?
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, if you're gonna fight an uphill battle, I can see the value in it if you're already like, pretty deep into it. Yeah, but if it's just like you meet someone on a date and you realize immediately that even though you guys get along well, but you realize immediately the values, maybe just stay friends.
Yeah. Do you think even though like if it's say like 5 years into a relationship, it's still like sunk cost fallacy though?
A lot of people get trapped like that though. Eh?
What would you find out in 5 years?
That you guys aren't that compatible. Let's say it's like that's when you decide to sort of figure out if you want to get married, and then you realize, oh, maybe they're not the right person.
Oh hell no! Like I feel like you have to define that like way earlier into the relationship.
Same. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, like at that point, would you still fight for it, or would you be like, oh, it's sunk cost, get out?
Bro, it's like if you've known someone and been in a relationship with them for that long, it is so hard to just like
Just leave.
There's someone
yeah.
we know, right? You know what I mean?
yeah, man.
But sunk cost fallacy is definitely like a huge thing. Like a
Yeah.
lot of people are in relationships because of the time they put into it.
Exactly. Should we explain what that is? Sunk cost fallacy?
Yeah.
I don't have the real definition.
So a simple explanation would basically be you've already put in a lot into something, like whether that's resources like time, money, or just emotions even. You feel really bad cutting it off because you've already put so much into it. Yep.
Yeah.
Mostly for people that value time, I guess.
I think there's an extent where it is worth just seeing something through. Like, let's say like you're 3 years into like a 4-year degree. Like you might as well finish that off. Like it's 1 more year.
Yeah, but I guess you're only saying that because you know that getting a degree is a safe bet.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what if you were to quit that degree and what that year could bring you, because you don't know that. That's
Yeah.
why people don't leave that situation.
Yeah. Because
So it's easy. It's always easy to finish up a degree, but you could also leave that degree and it could be huge for you.
Yeah, because I remember in high school, you remember Yang Fan?
Yeah.
Smart guy, right? One time he was saying that he was just not going to show up to one of his exams. And I was like, what? Why? Like, you already paid for it, just like show up. And he's like, oh, nah, I already wasted like however much, like $200. I'm not going to waste $200 plus 3 hours. I'm like, interesting. But I didn't know at the time, but that's like sunk cost in a way.
You were going to say something, Daniel?
I was gonna say aiming for smaller goals gives you an illusion of safety. This is like not fully related, but I guess like
Yeah.
it made me think about people who like want to get a degree, think it's like a safe bet, then get a job and like slowly work their way up. I feel like people think it's safe, but like, is it really safe? Because if you do that, then you're giving up your dreams, basically. If you have like a dream that you wanted to pursue.
Yeah. I guess it just depends on how much of a risk taker you are.
Yeah.
How much of a risk taker would you guys say you are?
I would say definitely not that much.
Yeah, same. Not that much, but like if I do take risk, it's like I do try to think about it a lot.
Yeah. So
Like calculate it. Like I'm not the type to go casino. I've never gambled like at casino.
Never. I've never gambled. But like I think it's a bad thing, and I think I say it's a bad thing because I want to be different. Not saying that's inherently bad, but I settle. Like, for example, I could work at a place for years, whereas a lot of people would. We said earlier, like a lot of people would bounce.
Yeah.
But I could like subconsciously be at a place for years, and I'd be fine with it.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with
Unless
that.
it was like toxic as fuck and I hated it. That's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah,
But-
I think if you like genuinely are fine with it and you enjoy your time, then it's great.
Yeah.
But you like don't get like. You could argue that you're missing out on opportunities as well.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
staying in your current job or staying in your current trajectory.
Yeah.
It's like it's an opportunity cost.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
you're giving
Yeah.
up.
What a smart guy.
Nah,
Damn.
I'm dumb, bro.
Like, look at this handsome guy. He's got no business being this smart.
Gas him up.
It's unfair. What's a sign that someone's a rebound and is not serious?
Wait, someone's a rebound or someone's using you as a rebound?
Either way.
Maybe it's like too fast.
Yeah, I always am skeptical about people that finish a relationship and then like get into
Like,
one straight away.
immediately, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's always a red flag to me. But I mean, from what I've seen recently, I've been wrong about that. So
Okay, wait. Do you think guys care about that or girls care about that?
I think
'Cause
both.
I think I've heard like girls don't care. No, girls do care a lot more if the guy just got out of a relationship, but then guys don't care as much.
Nah, I care. But I'm just personally speaking. I do care, for sure.
I think girls would care because they might think like, oh, what if the guy just wants to like smash?
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah.
like, if it was like a guy trying to see a girl who just got out, I feel like he would care more about like the emotional stuff
Right.
rather than like physical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If I'm speaking from my personal experience with it, I would say so.
Yeah. Because they kind of just like, there's a potential that they just want someone to be there. And like,
Yeah, I don't want to waste my time with someone that still thinks about like someone else. You know?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Like, do you guys think that being with someone else helps you get over, say, like your ex or something?
Oh damn. I don't know. I've never tried that
Because
before.
like you know, you see a lot like people when they break up, they just try to find like someone to hook up with. And
I've seen people do it and it worked. I don't
Really?
know like if it truly worked because I can't think for them, but it looked like it worked.
fake it to make it.
But I've always been like someone that's like once I break up, I need some time alone.
That's like mature. I
Yeah.
think that's like the right way. Yeah.
But also because like I'm not over it, so I can't think about anything else. But then you also just want to like see how you are like by yourself for a
Yeah,
bit.
because I think the psychology behind like after a breakup, if someone say like downloads dating apps or like goes out to the club, they're trying to fill the void with like surface level things.
Yeah.
Yep. I think you would kind of know if you were still attached just because if you freshly broke up and then you start talking to someone else, then you would constantly compare them to your ex or like you
Yo.
just keep thinking about your ex, right?
What if I still do that?
Oh.
Kidding. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Just
Bro's like, what was that question?
Fuck it out.
What was the question? Oh,
It's
rebounds.
If you thought that it would help, like,
I feel like spending time with friends is a good way to fill the void.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's different though. When you're with friends and when you're with like your partner, it definitely is a different
not the
feeling.
same.
It's not the same.
yeah,
It's not the same, but like it definitely it can distract you from the other void that's
Yeah.
lingering. But
but should you be distracting yourself? That's the question.
I think that's like. Well, I actually agree with like both sides of that argument. It's like yes, you should, so that you can like focus on put your energy towards other things rather than
Yeah.
just like sulking.
yeah,
But also, I think you should like kind of feel it. You know.
I will say this, like personally speaking, like after a breakup, I prefer to be with friends. And the reason for that is because it doesn't help me getting over anything, but it helps me occupy the hours of the day. It sounds so fucking depressing, but
Yeah.
it helps me occupy the hours of the day where I would have been spent just sulking about it. You know what I mean? So instead of
Yeah.
being 24 hours of just sulking, I'll spend 12 hours with my friends, and then I'll spend I'll spend like 12 hours sulking. But at least it's better than 24 hours of sulking.
True.
That's the way I see
Yeah.
it.
Quick math.
Yeah.
I definitely think letting it out and talking to your friends about it definitely helps a lot.
Yeah.
But it's also important to sit by yourself maybe and process the emotions.
And cry.
And the reality is, a lot of time when you break up, you know what you kind of need to do at that point, like depending on how old you are and what you've experienced. But if you've been in a couple of relationships, like the next time you break up, you probably know what's gonna happen, like how you're gonna feel.
Yeah.
But even when you know, and even when everyone around you is telling you things you know, it's just not how it works.
Yeah,
It's not what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a conflict of like what you need versus what you want.
Yeah.
It's never easy.
Yeah. Like, do you guys think it's normal to get like bored of your partner, like when you're dating? Eventually,
Define.
like the
define
spark is not
bored.
there. Like the spark is not there anymore. Like you're not like super excited. You're just
Is it
kind of like,
normal to not have the spark
Yeah.
anymore?
I
Yes.
think that definitely happens.
Yeah. Is it normal to be bored? No.
well,
There's a difference
what's the
between bored and spark. Spark is like, I don't know how you'll define it, Dan, but I see spark as like the you know honeymoon phase.
butterflies?
Yeah, butterflies.
Yeah.
Honeymoon phase. Honeymoon phase is like 100% spark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that will fade. And I'm not saying that it should completely fade. I think if it completely fades, it's also not right. But it'll fade to a point where like you'll only get the spark here and there when like things like core memories trigger. You know what I'm saying?
well, or like special days.
Like dates. When I don't know, when your partner wears the same dress as when you guys first started dating, and you get that little tingle. That's a spark.
Damn.
You know. But being bored is completely different. Being bored is like, fuck, I don't want to be with you. You know, I don't. I'd rather
Be doing something else.
be doing something else.
Yeah.
That's like a red flag.
Red flag.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I think the spark dying, not dying, you're just saying dying. It's just like, it just settles to a normal thing, you know?
Instead of a fire, it becomes an ember.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, new quote just dropped.
I think like to keep that kind of spark alive sometimes, it's important to every now and then do something a little bit
things
more
up?
special.
Like spice
Yeah.
things up.
Yeah, like just do something that
agree.
you normally wouldn't do, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you should go out of your way to do like a special date or like go somewhere that you haven't been before.
Yeah.
And like that kind of helps keep the spark there a bit. Whereas when you're in a relationship for, I'd say like even more than a couple months, it's really easy to get complacent and
Yeah.
get in the routine of just doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
I think that applies for like work as well. It's like first few months of a job is like exciting, you're doing new stuff, and then suddenly it becomes like routine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, like Daniel's point, I think Daniel's point of keeping it exciting is like so critical. Like just
Yeah.
like doing things that you wouldn't normally do. Because I think I can see it being boring if you do the same routine as a couple all the time.
Yeah.
Because then you have nothing to look forward to. But then like there are couples that like, I don't know, you could, it doesn't even have to be like something really expensive. Like you don't have to go, you don't even have to go somewhere like you've never been. Like that's obviously nice. But like, you could just like be goofy one night, like just be different, like do something different. Like it sounds kind of cringe, but
Yeah.
but yeah, that's that. I think that's like what it is. Like I don't know, have a random like water fight for like no reason.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
those things add up, you know?
It's like the sweet innocence of
Yeah.
of love. Wow, that
sounds
sounds
old.
cringe.
That sounds so old.
Yeah, what was like the most like spontaneous or like something like that, like a adventure that you and your girlfriend have like, and you and Jesse as well.
I mean, I've only been dating for,
Like
a little-
spontaneous.
Or maybe not spontaneous. It's just like a something different that you guys have like
Done.
yeah.
Oh.
It's not something different, but I know when like both of us are stressed after like a long week or something, and I notice it. Like I'll definitely just be like, all right, fuck it. Saturday or Sunday we're going to this place, blah blah blah. Try this thing. Like yeah, just
And
like
she's always down.
yeah, like just being down, like 'cause, like being at home. Like usually you'll have like what we do is like we'll have one day where we do something, and then like another day where we just stay in bed.
Yeah.
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 But like I just try to make sure that like it's hard to do something new every week, but like sometimes you should just like as a surprise even like just be like, all right, get dressed, 7 p.m. we're going somewhere.
Wait, and so do you guys live together, by the way?
No, we don't. Well, I'm there quite often, but we don't like
Right.
technically live together. Yeah.
I think the most spontaneous thing we did was just this one day I was like, all right, let's go Hamilton because she's never been. to
Yeah,
Hamilton.
yeah. Like those things are good.
Yeah,
Like
and
they're
then
cool. Yeah.
we just went. We spent a whole day there. And then,
I love doing shit like that.
Yeah. Like things you guys talk about, and then one day you're like, fuck it, let's do it. You know?
Yeah. Sometimes it's better just say fuck
Yeah,
it.
fuck
Just
it.
do
Yeah.
it. You just don't
Full
think too
send
much
that
about
shit,
it.
bro.
Just do it.
I'm so lonely, man. Because I've done stuff like that as well.
but not recently.
It's been a while, man.
Nah, me too, man. Me too.
Like, well, like my last like real relationship, the 1 year one, but I actually never like got bored. Like I think the spark was always there for me personally because we always did like
It's because it was a toxic relationship.
maybe that too.
Damn. Fuck.
But no, we did do a lot of like fun activities. Like we went to we went on like a road trips. We went to tree adventures. We went to Waiheke Island, and like did like zip lining.
I will say, the first year is always fucking easy, in my opinion.
The easiest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
easiest.
And then you get to the fighting stage, right? And that shit's like fucking difficult.
I genuinely think usually it takes like a year before like you really see the small details.
reality.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
and then whether that lasts or not is up to you. Up to you too. Yeah.
Do you guys like fight a lot in your relationships?
I've had fights for sure.
In that relationship, we fought like so often
Just like over stupid shit.
over stupid shit. It's like like the frequency would be like average, like a few times a week.
Damn,
What
that's
the
fucking
fuck?
crazy.
Really?
A lot. Like there'd be periods where like we don't fight for like a month, and then periods we would fight like every single day.
Damn, like a new thing every day, or just
Yeah, dude, legit. One time I wanted to say like, you're like a newspaper. There's a new issue with you every single day. But you know, I obviously can't say that.
that's crazy.
But I was a fire line though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fire line.
I would have
Yeah.
felt like that guy, but then like I'd probably be single after that.
Yeah. Did you ever have those fights early, or was it near the end?
We did have some fights like kind of early, like within a month.
Yeah,
but
so-
that was like,
Yeah.
it was not over like deep things. It was kind of like small,
Small things.
but then it was like easily resolvable as well.
Yeah.
at the same time, right?
So at what point do you think you had those fights and you were like, "Fuck, I think this is not going to work out"? Like over the year, like what month would you say those fights became like I was going to say career ending, relationship
Career
ending.
ending.
Relationship ending.
Yeah.
Oh, that's maybe like between I'd say like 6 months to the 1 year mark. It'll be like here and there every now and then. There'd be like a really bad one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like almost like stacks up, it like accumulates.
Yeah, and it's like it stacks up, but then it like gets worse and worse. Like it got to the point where it was like physical, and then that was like the last.
Oh,
Yo.
really?
I mean, I didn't do anything. She pushed me, bro.
Just to be clear.
Just
I don't,
just
think
to be clear.
I don't think I've ever had a physical argument.
Nah, she like shoved me one time.
Shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I've
crazy.
also been shoved by. Nah. yeah.
Damn.
We'll cut that part out.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nice that you didn't say that because I think it's really easy in the heat of the moment to say something that you don't mean.
Oh man,
And it's
I've done that, man. I've done that.
It's
yeah.
like shit that
Everyone's
you
done
really
that.
shouldn't be saying.
Yeah, but we've all been there.
yeah.
And it takes like, I don't know, like experience, I guess, to like go through that and then know how to control yourself.
Yeah.
Experience
Yeah.
and like maturity, and just
You
keeping
can
your
definitely
cool.
feel that.
Because like, yeah, when you're in the heat of the moment, it feels so good to just like blast them, you know?
Because it's the same feeling as like when someone's like roasting you on League and you clap back with like a banger, right? It's like, oh yeah, like, look at me.
totally different, brother. Oh shit, yeah. It definitely takes experience because I've definitely said some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And then, but now you like, if I have arguments now, you get the feeling of wanting to say something, and then like immediately, I'm able to catch myself and be like, okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, because like those
Clearly
times,
just like emotional.
yeah, I like caught myself after I said it, so it basically like didn't matter.
Yeah, it happens. So like
yeah.
everyone's done that.
Yeah, live and we learn.
Yeah.
What do you think is the ideal way to like get over an argument or like, you know, get back on good terms after you guys have had a disagreement?
I think it depends for everyone's different, but for me right now, what I imagine would just be like spend like an hour just like by ourselves, just like not talking, just like cool down, and just be like, you know, whatever we were arguing about, let's forget about it. Like the way we handled it was bad. I love you. Let's move on. And then next time, like we try to not, because like it only argues when you kind of go,
Yeah.
like you gotta, how do you say it? you gotta like spiral down into an argument, right? You just like
Yeah.
stop it before that happens, or
Yeah.
try to at least. I think, but that's very like idealistic in a way.
No, because I've heard of like certain sayings such as like never go to sleep like angry at each other and shit. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think about that?
I agree, but then that sometimes mean you're just up the whole night, and it's like sometimes you argue in circles,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like you gotta like it's because like no one's backing down, right?
yeah,
I think one person has to back down. Usually it's always the guy.
But that's the maturity, though, right?
Yeah.
I agree. Like I personally can't sleep if we're like in an argument stage,
yeah,
and at that point, someone doesn't matter who, but someone has to take a step back.
Yeah.
You know? And if she's not gonna do it, I'll do it. You know, it's fine. Like because at the end of the day, when you do take that step back, you realize how dumb it is. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing that can be like resolved when you're heated.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw this like Instagram reel the other day that really like gave me that feeling of like this is stupid. It was like in quotes a toxic relationship. It's like a guy and a girl, and it's like babe, I love you. Let's forget about it. Let's move on. And then like a quote healthy relationship is like these people like like the angry like drawing or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like fucking massive like text bubble. There's like attachment style, blah 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 blah. I feel this because this is what I mean, and it's like a bunch of yapping, right? And it's like, damn, which one is actually more healthy?
yeah. I think like saying to just forget about it is like it's fine. Like for smaller things, especially like maybe not deeper things, but yeah, something that I've kind of learnt more in recent years is when it comes to an argument, no one wins.
Yeah,
So like when you're right, you feel like you're winning, right? Holy shit, my fucking foot.
Oh, I thought
Yeah, nah. When it comes to an argument, no one wins, right? Because when you kind of enforce that you're right and then they're wrong, they'll feel like really shit. And then like,
Yeah.
it's never really a good ending. So
I feel like if you're trying to resolve an argument by finding out who's the real right or wrong, you're already like
going down the
you're
wrong-
not doing the right thing.
yeah. Because it's like what we talked about like before. It's like you can be right, but then you'll also just be miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's better to swallow your pride and be happy than to
Yeah, exactly,
be
yeah.
right and miserable. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like a lot of times when I swallow the pride, I'm always just like, oh shit, like thank God I did that because
Yeah.
what I thought about what we were arguing about, like it's not worth
Yeah.
winning over.
So it's like an ego thing as well.
yeah.
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 That was a fucking
Yeah.
deep segment. Gee.
It reminds me of like a time where some fucking roid rager came up to me at the gym and he's like trying to start a fight for no reason. And then like, bro, I'm like fucking ready to like fucking smash this kid. But like, I think about it and I'm like, yeah, this is like fucking retarded. It's like not even my fault, but I'll just like apologize and shit.
That's like being street smart.
Yeah.
Because like,
Yeah.
you have a lot to lose from like getting into a
Yeah,
fight. Like you
for
could
sure,
potentially,
for sure.
lose your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people like fucking die over that shit.
Yeah.
Like road rage.
Yeah.
But you just gotta realize like at the end, he's the one being a fucking idiot.
Yeah. It's like I think as guys, I don't know if it's just me, but like it's fun to daydream about like winning a fight, like a confrontation, right?
But actually getting in one is not fun.
It's not.
It's like the
Yeah.
dumbest move ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was to protect like the life of like my family, yeah, I would. But if it's like over some like, oh, I bumped into him like when I was walking down the road, that's stupid as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
If you bump into someone and you fucking have a fight, that's some small dick.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wrap
All
up.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, wrap
All
up.
right. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it to the end, leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
mature.
Please. Please.
All right, man. Peace.
Comment
Send this to a
Jesse.
friend.
Comment Jesse. Yeah.
Yeah, comment Jesse.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Peace.